So you're thinking about selling your home and you're wondering, what steps should I take to prepare my home to sell? Today we're going to jump into that, try to answer the biggest questions that people have to help you put a plan together to get ready to sell your home. It's happened many times where I've had homeowners in the past that think their home is ready to sell until they put it on the market, they get a showing, and they find there's actually some comments being made that they wish they would have prepared a little bit better before they went on the market. First impressions matter, and having the home ready for sale as soon as you hit the market is very important, because the hottest days on market are really that first 14 to 21 days as soon as the home hits the market. So we want to make sure that your home is in top-notch condition and ready to go as much as possible. So the first thing you need to do is clean and declutter. Obviously, that is a very important step in the process of preparing your home for sale. If you've got animals, pets, cat litter, pet dander, if there's a pet odor in the home, if you've got carpet, maybe you need to get it shampooed and cleaned. Trying to remove any scent of animals in the home is key to getting top dollar for your home. And then having the home in general just cleaned. You can also go through and check under faucets, see if there's any leaks at the P-traps, see if there's any peeling paint around the home. Go around and do some touch-ups on small items to prepare the home for sale, and it will help you in the long run. In fact, some people even hire a home inspector to come do what's called a pre-inspection. That way they can get a list of all the items that the buyer is most likely to see during the inspections. And you can go in there and cross a few of those off and get them taken care of. That way you can kind of prevent causing a lot of anxiety for the buyers, potentially having to negotiate more expensive repairs. And as everyone knows, if you get something fixed before there's a buyer involved, it's usually a lot cheaper than doing it instead of doing it in the middle of a contract. When you do it in the middle of a contract, there's a lot more tension, a lot more stress, and also you tend to end up paying a little bit more money for those items. So getting it done early is also a good idea. Now, if you're going to be living in the home while you're there, it is usually a good idea to stage the home. Now, I'm not talking about hiring a professional stager. I am talking about rearranging furniture, trying to get some of the clothes out of the closet, opening things up a little bit, finding somewhere to store some stuff. Maybe you get a storage building, but you kind of declutter the home and you rearrange furniture to try to accentuate the positives of the home or the things that really stand out. That is usually a good idea as well. We can give you some help and pointers with that if you have any questions. It's also very important to price the home right. Some people think that pricing the home higher than its market value helps them get more money, when in fact it does not. Pricing the home right ensures that you're going to get the most money for your home. Homes that are priced too high sit on the market, accumulate days, and end up attracting lower offers in the end that end up hurting your bottom line. So evaluating the home and determining the best price is a key to a successful sale. And last, picking a good real estate agent is very important. It's more than just putting a sign in the yard. It's about helping you with all of these things, including putting together a strong marketing plan. You know, you've done all this work. You've decluttered, you've staged, you prepared. Now you need a realtor that's going to put together a marketing plan that will complement all of the work that you've done to help you get the highest possible price for the home. So look, what is the bottom line? Preparing your home to sell, it's always going to be stressful. Anybody that tells you different, they're lying to you. It's stressful getting a home ready to sell and decluttering and packing and thinking about moving and changing your schedules. It is a stressful situation. Our goal is to try to alleviate some of that stress by giving you a plan of action, some data-driven things that you can do to help maximize your ROI, your return on investment, and also help you get the most money for the home in the least amount of time. So we want to minimize your stress through the situation by giving you a good plan of action and showing you with results-oriented goals how we can get there. We hope you found this information helpful. If you have any interest, reach out to us. We'd love to visit with you and give you any advice that we can. Have a good one.